Good morning, my friends. I just got a call from my lawyer. As you know, I had a couple of problems with labels not paying me. He called me, he told me there's something moving. But first up, I need actually to drive to another studio to take care of something really quick. First time BMW 2. Not bad. The only problem is where is the start button? There it is. Okay, let's go.
You're ugly as beautiful to me, so stay.
Parking skills F, definitely. 9. Gezogen irgendwie mein Kopf. Hi. In the studio with Justus. He has this really nice place that you probably already know with a whole lot of outboard gear. We had a great session. Justus played a couple of guitar bits for the final warning track. My guitar skills are not the best. It's okay just to write the melody and the ideas, but I need someone that is skilled enough to really play it, so that you don't listen to a track and there's like this one element that just doesn't fit because it's not good enough. Nice, this time a really cool bends. That's really the one thing that I love about car sharing. You always get a nice new car. Oh yeah! Fun. That's fun. I don't know why, but driving fast, always fun. Really quick in my studio just to get the guitar into Logic, edit it a little bit, make sure that it sounds like Jon Sine, although someone else played it. I have my special presets and like buses all set up for my guitar sound. If you're interested how I make my guitar sound, I already made an entire video about it. I will link it up at the end of this one. But before getting to that, let me first talk about the lawyer situation kind of. It's basically someone I released a track with him, I think, yeah, 4 years ago. And he never sent me a statement. I asked for the statements and he sent me statements that couldn't be really right. It was missing a whole lot, like only 10% that he really told me about. He always told me that's all he got from the distributor. I now found out that he was faking it. I was contacting another label where he licensed my track to. They told me that he received money for it. He always told me he never got anything for it. And that's not only it, there's a whole lot more. The track has 1.3 million plays on Spotify. That's actually a whole lot of money. And I think it's just unfair to not give me my fair right, my fair share we agreed upon. And I think it's also very, very stupid of him to start faking the numbers. I really don't know what's wrong with this guy, because I think it's just not even like stealing and being unfair. On top of that, it's my track. Without my track, he wouldn't even make like his share. We agreed on a 50-50 split, which I think is very fair for a label that is just distributing digitally with a label that is doing like vinyl CD releases. It can also be fair to just get 20 because you have to pay for all of these things and try to sell them. But when it's just digital out on Spotify, iTunes and all these kind of stores where you don't have a whole lot of work, you just send the track to the distributor and promote it a little, I think it's very unfair to not at least get like 50% as an artist. Especially in this case, the label is extremely small. This track was like a lucky shot. It ended up in a Spotify playlist, which I'm really happy about. The label also should be happy about. And I would have released more tracks with him if he just had paid me as we agreed on. And it's pretty obvious this is so unfair, this is so wrong. I would never ever do something like that with another person. I can't understand if you... No, I actually can't. No, I can't. I really can't understand it. I even gave him a couple of times like the easy exit. I wrote him an email, hey look, It seems that those numbers do not add up. Did you make a mistake? I knew he never made a mistake. He sent me statements that were wrong. He was making up numbers that weren't true. He tried it again and again. The first statement he sent me with this track having 1.3 million plays on Spotify, which is like 5,000 to 6,000 euros. He really sent me a statement after I argued with him for quite some while, and I told him I will get a lawyer. He sent me a statement without Spotify. He just included Beatport, iTunes, everything except for Spotify, where most of the money, not most, almost all of it, like 99% of the money that this track made was Spotify, and he just left it out, and he thought I'm so stupid that I won't recognize that, and the only thing I was waiting for was the Spotify thing, because you can look up the numbers on Spotify, on your artist's Spotify profile. You can see how many plays your tracks have, and there are certain values for how much you get per play. It's usually 0.004 euros, and if you get like a 50-50% split, you can just take the number, multiply it by 0.002, and that's what you get in euros. I mean, yes, this can vary. It could be a little less, a little more, but it's never ever going to be just like 10% of it. If you get less than that, something is really, really wrong. And now my lawyer and I, we have to deal with this situation. This guy, instead of just saying now, hey, okay, I will pay it, he's now trying to tell me that he doesn't have to pay the full amount because it's already such a long time. But I think by German law this isn't possible. Usually I think after 3 years it's not valid anymore. I don't know what the name is in English. Let me look it up. Yeah, it says to lapse or to become stale. So I think if someone fakes something, if he's committing a crime, it doesn't matter. It's, I think, then 10 years instead of 3. And that's only like the civil part between me and that guy and his label. There's also the part that he just committed a crime. He faked statements. So I could go to the police and report that as well, which I'm still not sure if I should do it or not. I'm angry, but I don't know. I mean, there's like a very slim, very slim chance that he could go to jail for doing this, because he did it like 3 times in a row and tried it over and over again. But I'm not sure about that. I don't want to ruin someone else's life. I just want my fair share and just be able to concentrate onto making music and not have to deal with this again. And it's very sad that he isn't just paying right away, that he now also got a lawyer and is starting to discuss this and trying to get out of this in a sneaky way. Really sad. But no matter what happens, the most important to just be focused here, work on music. So taking care of the guitar part, and then yeah, probably heading to the lawyer and taking care of the situation. This right here is by far the worst part of the city. In Germany, always next to the main train stations. It's a little weird. I'm now again in the Japanese quarter. By the way, this restaurant is really cool. You pay like 30 bucks, all you can eat. Really good. I made it in time. That's usually not my strong suit. All done here at the lawyer. My lawyer, Niklas. I will have probably to blur everything around you. It's very confidential. Beer?
Beer.
Perfect. So, let's go. I found some guys, they really want to be in my YouTube video.
Yeah, Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Perfect.
Hey, oh.
Bye.
Alright.
Funny guys, this happens all the time when you vlog in the city center. Do you think they're already drunk?
Yeah.
A little, yeah. But why not? It's a beautiful day and now time for us to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. First round. An hour later, our cozer is full with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 15 beers or more. I don't know, but 3 is your mustard. And I have 1 beer left. And I have mustard left. Okay, mustard. That's the mustard challenge.
He passed. He passed the mustard challenge.
Yes. Ciao. Hanging out with the lawyer is always fun. A lot of fun stories. Now back home, 5 beers on a Monday is enough. Beer and live music.